the the concept of fridge is totally different. Okay, fridge is like the temperature is like this, and it is like this because there is a air in it. And now with this, what you're doing, see who is getting up, who is getting increased in the
bad thing, right?
body. Are you understanding the logic now?
Okay.
Try to understand the logic behind the science, the logic behind your problem.
Yeah.
I can't help you.
Unless I help myself, and I have to understand to help myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got it. I'm going to learn, I'm going to take cooking classes from you. I'm going to learn how to do it fresh myself every meal. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, that's something different we are going to do definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Understand this. From the day first when you told me I have a chef who cooks for me, she brings the food for me. I understand fully. You know, life is very different for everyone.
Right.
You know, and at each level or at each step we are at a different stage of our journey. And whatever is convenient to us during that stage, we do the things just for that. Okay, so make sure that the food which is stored in the fridge for 7 days is definitely going to boost this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there will be no breakage of our wrong imbalances in the body.
Right.
We cannot break them. Simple logic.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you get it? This and this and this, and this is where you are.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad that in the concept is like this concept, the food which we cook and we eat within 3 hours is a sattvic food. And that food becomes a leftover food for the evening.
And that's okay? Yeah, because we do the 20, you give me food for 24 hours.
Yes.
So yeah.
And that's the cycle, right?
Yeah.
But the logic behind the food cooking is 3 hours to 6 hours window. You remember this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So generally in Ayurveda, they says like cook fresh and eat fresh. That equal to the lot of healing for the body. Cook fresh, eat fresh. Okay?
Yeah.
When it becomes like, today's food, tomorrow we put it here, and then it becomes like a toxin to the body.
Yeah,
With that which creates the ama in the body.
Yeah.
So the food in the fridge is generally like a kind of bringing the clocks for the body. That's what Ayurveda do not suggest, that kind of food.
Yeah.
Then it will be a full-time job. Now I have to do only cooking and cooking and cooking and cooking and cooking. Right?
Yeah.
That much importance is given there.
Yeah.
Okay. The more we eat simple and clean, this is
better.
happy.
Yeah.
This is happy.
Yeah.
The more we eat old and stipple and leftover and from the freezer, hot pocket food, food from the frozen aisle, canned food, that all is like a 2-3 times tax on our stomach.
Yeah.
Okay, did you understand this? So vata and pitta management in our case, depending upon your prakriti and your current imbalance, which is called it as a vikruti. Okay, vikruti. Vikruti means imbalance, disorder.
Okay.
That's what you can see it very easily. Okay, can you imagine that if I tell you not to do this, what will happen? See, we talked about this. Just read. Don't say anything.
I know. Got it.
No? This is exactly
Yeah.
Ayurveda says.
Right.
This much importance is given there. And now you were offering the same food which were irritating to your nerves, which were irritating to your channels in the body which were irritating to your nervous system. You were always like pushing them hard,
aggravating it.
aggravating. You are always aggravating your nerves in the body by offering chicken and fish and fish, different types of fishes and steak and meat and what else?
Yeah. that was
Something
it.
turkey,
Eggs.
eggs, turkey. All of that were like a kind of a stimulants. Or the people who drinks like a lot of Pepsi and cola or smoking. It's like a kind of stimulant for them. You're getting my point. That's the same feeling you were having.
Right.
So no way
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
But you do whatever
I'm good without it. I'm good.
your body feels
good.
and you feel, and your energy feels, and your other things in the body feels. Okay? All understandable now?
Yeah.
So food has always to be eaten in the morning time, little bit more quantity, like fulfilling food, like which has like 1/4 part remained. Towards the end of the day, little bit lighter but nourishing. Okay, and you can eat like 2 to 3 hours before the sleeping time.
Okay.
That doesn't mean like you are sleeping at 12:30 a.m. so you should eat at 9:30. No, after the sunset, when there is a nice quiet time for you, no, not a hassle like working and doing and working and practicing like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the way you need to do. That's the way you need to practice.
Okay.
Any other? See, no raw vegetables and salads, and no heavy food, no frozen food, no cheesy food. Which I think you do very less cheese, right?
I don't do any.
That kind of thing you should always avoid.
Yeah.
Because that is not helping you.
Right.
Okay. So any questions?
No.
Good enough. So let's practice some of the new techniques for you. Okay. All good with the ama, and all good with the food concepts, and all good with the meat products, and all good with the acidic food.
Yeah.
All good with the vata and pitta. All good with the knowledge of what to do, what not to do, what to cook, how to cook.
Yep.
Blah blah blah. Good enough, right? Now come to the point of the do you remember yesterday's breathing techniques?
The one with the bumblebee?
Yes, you remember the word. That's good. That's a very beautiful one for you, actually. Okay. So, yeah, can you do
I did it this morning.
You did it? Practice it? Can you show me once?
Yeah.
Sit tall and sit on your hip bone. Yeah, perfect. Good location. Good replacement. Beautiful. So 3 times. And now leave it slowly. No sudden stop.
Oh.
Slowly. Gentle pressure, a nickel pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, breathe in nicely. Good. Slowly, like that. Okay, the tone and the rhythm, everything's supposed to be not like, do not stretch if you cannot do it properly. Okay, stretching is not important. Doing it comfortably is important. Good. eyes slightly closed. Good. Beautiful. Now you did the nicer one. Last one was good.
Better? Okay.
Yeah. See, once we are like, if we are fighting with the breath, that's not good. When we are practicing the breathing techniques, when we are practicing with the pranayama, because this all supposed to happen in a comfortness. Otherwise, this is not even a part of yoga.
Okay.
It's a D-yoga.
Okay, I don't want that.
D-yoga. I never know this word. First time I'm using this word. But anyways, now the yesterday we talked about, that bread comes under the, carbohydrate, right?
Yes.
You are 40, 40, 20. In 40 you have protein and in 40 you have carbohydrates. So the carbohydrates, what kind of carbohydrates we are talking here? Okay, so in the carbohydrates, when there is a concept of dough, and that dough is made up with the yeast, and that dough is made up with the baking soda and baking powder, all of that kind of variations. That's not the good carbohydrate.
Right.
That kind of carbohydrate is not going to help us.
Right.
So bread and bread-related items, all the bakery-related products, pastry-related products. See, that means like nothing is left for us. That you cannot eat.
No.
Okay, that's not a good option. And we talked the different grains, and you're getting the different grains, and you're seeing the difference in you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Good. So, cookies, candies.
Bad.
Do you do that?
No.
Okay, I'm glad that to know. Who was it? I have one client. She came, African client, one of the client. Her dinner was like, because she used to get so tired, her dinner was like a bucket of ice cream.
Oh my God. I mean, it sounds really fun. I would love to be able
Yeah,
to eat
even
cookies
I love to.
Yeah,
But first time I met someone and she's like, I eat ice cream for my
At least
dinner.
she's being honest.
She was
You gotta
honest.
appreciate that.
Oh, I always
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
all of my
absolutely.
clients, whatever they share, because it's not easy when you're working so hard
I
and
know.
you have to come home and you have to cook again and then you have to get again tired.
Yeah.
It's not easy for whoever cooks at home, whether it's a male or female, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a hectic lifestyle. That's what, and that sweet taste is like a replenishing, because
it
sweet
makes you
is
feel
like a
good.
nourishing factor to the mind.
Yeah.
So that's why we crave for sweets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
I eat sweet every day.
You do.
Yeah. Every day.
Fruit or some sort of.
Not only fruit. In Indian culture, we have so many sweets. Like I make the sweets at home,
Nice.
which has a nice jaggery, which has a nice yesterday itself, like I had a festival, color festival actually.
Oh, okay.
So we have a very specific food on this festival, and the logic behind is beautiful, because I use a nutmeg in it, and in this season, your kapha in the body enhances.
Right.
So when you put a nutmeg and jaggery, they have hot potency, so it dilutes.
Oh.
Did you get it? What I said?
Yeah. It's kind of like, yes, got it.
Got it? And the culture is like you sit around a fire pit and you burn certain things. Okay, that is a different healing, as like a fire ceremony kind of approach is there. So that is what it was yesterday. So that's what I said. In Ayurveda, we never said that don't eat sweet. Yeah, but if you have diabetes, Ayurveda says don't eat, because you have a consecutive factor there.
Right.
Okay, because the food has 6 tastes. Okay, so food has 6 tastes in the body, in the food. So sweet is the first one. Sweet, sour, salt, pungent, bitter, astringent. Okay.
Yeah.
And that whole information is in my book.
Of course.
You have everything there, all these tests and their actions on the body. But for our general thing, why I am showing you this, because in Ayurvedic medicine, in Ayurvedic science, Ayurveda says keep your food 6 tests.
Always. Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Because now the very beautifully, like with these 6 types of tests, these gets balanced.
So VPIC, yeah, got it. All
Got
of
it?
it balanced.
So to balance this on the daily basis, you need to have 6 tests in the body.
Okay.
But now, if the person is like too much active, hyperactive, then certain you have to avoid. If a person is too heavy, then you have to avoid certain. And that's where the knowledge of Ayurveda
Yes,
comes
that's
in.
where you come in.
That's where the Ayurvedic Vedas come in. Or Ayurvedic practitioners, Ayurvedic healers, Ayurvedic doctor, Ayurvedic PhD, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Anybody who has this knowledge comes in to see what is required in that client. Okay? So, got the 6 tests. And we have always, see, even this is a sequence, okay? Now, see, I am surprised how they can understand this depth. Look at this. Sweet is the first one in the test.
Yeah, interesting.
Now you tell me that when do you eat sweet? When we are eating lunch and dinner.
Yeah, you said afternoon I can have fruit. So that's would be for me. It seems.
Yeah, but
like
when you are
sweet.
eating the food, like when we
Right,
go
when
to
do
the
you have-
restaurant, right?
Oh, they have it at the end. Oh, I see what you're saying as dessert, where it should be first. Well, that's a good point.
Did you get
Well, like
it?
in France, they do it backwards.
Oh, in
They're
France they
like
do?
They stop the meal with the cheese, so it's not sweets. You get
Oh, that's good to know.
yeah. So interesting. The sweets start.
See, the
first.
sequencing itself
I see
teaches
what
a
you're saying.
lot.
I see what you're saying.
Because when you nourish your mind, you don't need a lot of food. That's what this is.
Yeah, interesting.
I also eat at the end. I eat at the first and also
And
at the
then-
end. I eat both times. In COVID, I ate a lot.
Yeah, that's okay.
What I mean to say, that if you just see the beauty of the 6 test sequence itself, they have the sweet
makes
test
sense.
in the
Yeah.
first priority.
Yeah.
So they are saying, hey, if you're eating the food, make sure you eat it like this sequencing,
Yeah, interesting.
right? I think you are going to write a novel for me now.
I think it's when I write it down, I retain it.
I
That's
have
why
the
I'm
same
doing-
thing.
I have your book and I've read through the first book, and I mark in the book because that helps me too. But then this is another reinforcement for me. That's why I just
Absolutely.
take little notes.
Oh, you will see how many papers I
Yeah,
have.
I know you have many
Hundreds
books.
and
I know.
outside
I
here,
know.
and I still write. And my kids are like, "You have laptop.
Right, like what? I know, but
You
if
do
it works,
everything
then-
here. I made paper for you. You have everything here." I hate that. I am still
Yeah.
like an old style person.
Yeah.
I love to connect,
Yeah.
and that's what I also teach my clients. You know, now people, if you see, people are losing the touch.
I know.
Every
Look at
touch,
that.
actually, every
Yeah.
touch.
Yeah,
Did you get it?
yeah.
Every
You got
touch.
it, You got it.
Okay, good. There are dual meanings in it, triple
I know,
meanings in
I
it.
know.
Okay. Now, like curdled milk, paneer, you were saying, tofu, we are talking, cottage cheese or cheesy kind of thing. All the cheese, they comes through the process. Okay. Good or bad, I don't know. Ayurveda says that where there is a fermentation and where you have a lot of inflammation, when there is a fermentation and when your condition is too much inflammation,
They don't work together. Yeah, yeah. You mentioned that.
from the day first I'm mentioning this to you. Okay? Because any sour process or souring the food or any fermenting the food or any flopping the food, flopping, right? Aeration. Do you get that concept?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So that is a huge challenge for our vata as well as pitta imbalance in you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why you started liking my detox, Panchakarma detox, and the food and the teas and then the ghee and now we have these oils and we are going to use these oils. So we have made some oil and this is your oil. Do you have a dropper at home?
No.
I have
Oh,
one
thank
for
you.
you. Okay. So you know how to use it?
I mean, I assume it's like any other thing. You just
Yes.
pull it up. And
Yes. You just pull
But
it up.
you said 2 drops of this.
Yes.
In each nostril.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. So, what I want
Pull
you to
this
do.
off? Is that how
Yeah.
it comes off? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. To clean it.
Yes.
I assume I have to. Yeah.
Okay. Just put it in the hot water.
Yeah.
It will be okay.
Perfect.
So this is enough for you for your Florida trip.
Okay, perfect.
Florida trip.
Okay.
I will make more if needed
Okay.
when you come back.
Okay.
I think it will be good enough.
I'm gonna write on it.
I will mark it for
Okay,
you
perfect.
with the
I already
marker
made a
because
note,
that
but-
will not mark.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So we will have a small glass bottle.
Yes, and put it
Do you
in
have
the,
it at home? A small bottle, like
Yes.
from our.
I have a little blue bottle.
That's
yeah,
it.
Like
Yeah.
maybe that big.
Just put this.
In the bottle in the hot
Because
water. with it to
otherwise you
warm
had
it.
to take a little bit out of it in the glass container and lukewarm it in the hot water.
Yes.
You can do that
Yeah,
way
yeah,
too.
yeah. Of course.
I don't know where you are going, but if you are going on the beach, then
yeah.
you are carrying too much.
Yes.
So lukewarm,
Yeah.
tepid temperature, or a little nice warm. You know all the temperatures because we
Exactly.
did Shirodhara for you.
Right.
We did Nasya for you. We did massages for you. So you know the
Yeah.
temperature the way I use.
Yeah.
You also did this.
I did.
So you know the temperature when it goes in.
Right.
Do you feel the
Yeah.
temperature?
Yeah.
Even after the hairs and mucus and even after that you feel it.
Yeah.
That means it was nice warm.
Exactly. Okay.
Right?
All right.
Right?
Good.
So that kind of temperature you do with this.
Okay.
And then you put one. See, when you do this, you know how to do that process. I
Yes,
ask you
just
to do
one-
that.
yeah, just
Yes.
two,
And
then
this
one,
is
two.
going in a specific direction
Okay.
when you're doing it. You remember?
Yes.
So you put this 2 drop in first nostril.
Mm-hmm.
Then give yourself 2 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
So you will remember it. Look at me.
Wait 2 to 5 minutes.
Yeah. Look at me.
I just
You
wanna
will
make
remember it.
sure.
No, you are good. Don't worry. And even if you do instantly, it will not bother you.
Okay.
It's just like, the way of doing it, a proper, authentic way of doing it.
Okay.
And after 2 minutes, anyways, it's not going to harm you.
Okay.
So you will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And after 2 to 5 minutes, when you have that sensation, okay,
Okay.
then you go into the other nostril.
Okay.
Here, you can have something
Mm-hmm.
support.
Yes. Yes.
Good?
Yeah.
So this is called it as our very good oil because we are talking about excessive movements in your neck. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make you to walk differently when you have the head movement?
No.
It doesn't affect your walk movement?
No.
Nice.
It's very minor now. I feel like even in the last 4 days or 5 days, it's calmed down.
Calm down.
I mean, it's still there, but
Absolutely.
it's a lot calmer.
Oh,
So,
that's...
yeah, but it doesn't affect the way I walk.
No?
Mm-mm, no.
And doesn't affect your reading, it doesn't affect your any other things.
No.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
good.
Let's take a good care of this body.
You got it.
Our neck movement,
Yeah.
our neurology, our nervine system, our head, our brain.
Yeah.
This is called it as a healing for our mind, healing for our brain, healing for our nervous system. And what are we doing with that oil? We are stimulating the parasympathetic system. You remember?
right,
What is the parasympathetic system going to do
That's
for
the
us?
same. Yeah, that's, yeah. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
The system of relaxation, the system which brings the calmness, healing, nourishing, the system which brings the calming effect on the nerves.
Yeah.
That's the parasympathetic system. Okay. So now we have that oil for that, for the nose. So you take it today and you put it in your luggage of your travel.
Yeah.
Okay. I will mark, when you are in a steamer, I will mark it and then I will give it to you. Now, the second oil, now, with your gum inflammation, and from how 1 year you said you have a gum inflammation.
The gums have been this red for 1 year. Yes.
Yes. So 1 year of gum inflammation and 4 years of the neck movement,
Yeah.
right? Head movement. Now we are coming to the gum problem. take this, lukewarm it.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? I will do a little bit different.
Okay.
Okay. I will give. Do you have a turmeric at home?
Turmeric?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have it?
I do.
Can you carry with you to Florida?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. You can carry, right?
Yeah.
Because
I'm taking a car, so I'm driving.
no, but turmeric is something very messy to mess
because of the
around
color?
because of the color. It
Yes.
doesn't
I know
leave
it-
the stain.
I know it does leave stains. Well, I mean, what do you like? I'm staying in an apartment, so I have a kitchen at the apartment there. What do you mean? Like in the car? Can I use it? Or
No,
are you asking-
wherever you keep it in a nicer container
Yeah, I'll
or
keep it-
something which
yes,
will
so
not
doesn't
spill
come-
it.
Correct. Yeah, no problem.
Because it's once it spills, it messes
Yes.
up everything because of the
Yes.
strong color in it, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking
Yeah,
because I
exactly.
know some of my clients are oh, it doesn't leave a stain. I was like, yeah,
does,
that's the
yeah.
beauty in the cooking also.
Right.
In the
I know,
kitchen,
I know.
it comes very fast. So the thing is like, take one glass of half glass of lukewarm water or hot water. Okay, whatever you use your body. See, now the problem is like your mouth is very sensitive. You have so much inflammation there. I cannot even say how much hot water you should take it.
Right. I'll just make it comfortable, warm.
You're comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, because I can't say take a hot water. I do very hot.
Yeah, I can.
But I can take it.
Yes.
Now you have such a delicate mouth
Right.
texture mouth, the roof of the mouth, that you are suffering with too much pain in that area, too much sensitivity in that area. So just be nicer to yourself.
I will.
Half glass of water,
Mm-hmm.
half teaspoon of turmeric powder. Okay, and then add this a tablespoon into it. Okay, you remember that day we did a trial of how much water you need?
Yeah.
Exactly that one.
All right.
Okay, now remember that whole process and you do this with that one
And how long do I leave it?
until you can't hold it.
Okay. And then spit it out.
Yes, ma'am.
And once a day?
You can do once or twice.
Okay.
Okay, but at least once a day.
Okay.
And don't do right after the don't do like you do this and then eat the food. Don't do that. Let it sit with
Separate.
you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, did you get it?
Yeah.
So this is very good for our gum inflammation and the sufferings in the mouth and the sensitive part in the teeth and mucus and that whole membrane. Not the sides, right? Though
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
no. So this is the main concern. God bless your heart. From 1 year, I don't know how you are eating the food.
I have a high tolerance for pain.
I know. See, that is the high tolerance of pain. You remember we talked about pain management in Ayurveda, how Ayurveda sees this disease.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you were doing. You're feeding that aggravated vata
Yeah,
again and
yeah, of
again
course,
and
yeah.
again and again.
And I mean, I've been searching. It's not like I've tried to find the right people to help me get better, you know? So I've been very, very active
I know.
for 4+ years. I've been extremely active. But anyhow, now I'm finally getting things back on track.
Let's do the best for
Yeah,
our condition,
yes,
you know,
yes.
because our aim is to guide Ayurvedically is a kind of more like a kind of a practice, living with it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's not like a one-time show or
Exactly,
one-time show off or like a, one-time magic.
Mm-hmm.
No, you have to keep this
Yeah,
as a
keep it
part of
going.
your journey.
Right.
Then only the things are going to work for us.
Yeah.
Okay. So so this is our oil pulling, medicated oil pulling for our inflammation in the mouth, for your gum diseases.
Yeah.
And food sensitivity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we will do the third one. This one. This is for our body massage. So the oil. Massage. So if you see, just see the picture, okay? So this is like something which we are going to do in one of the day. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay. So, see, look at this. Do you see?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do, but in the lying down position. Okay, we do this in the lying down position, okay?
Right.
Because in India, you don't need certifications to do this. Here in America, we need certifications to do this.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Like this. This is exactly what we are doing for you. See?
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yep.
And I ask you, can I do in this area? You
Right.
remember?
Yep.
Because if you allow, and if the client says, and this is, you remember yesterday we did this, the whole spine,
Right.
the nervous system, the whole spinal cord, spinal nerves, vertebrae. Yesterday was like a lot of healing for your peripheral nervous system.
Yes.
That's what we did yesterday, okay? So this kind of massage, if now at home, you cannot reach your back.
Right.
At home, you cannot reach your any other body part. So wherever you can reach it to yourself, this Vata Pitta oil is going to be very helpful for us.
Okay.
Okay, the way I have prepared this oil for you is like putting the things which is not depleting to you, because you have lost already how much weight with your problem?
Oh, probably since it started, like 25 pounds, 30, 25, something like
25 to 30 pounds you lost it in how many years?
maybe a year and a half, 2 years.
In 2 years.
I can't remember.
But you said like this is our 5th day, I believe. No, this
Yeah.
is our 5th
This is
day.
today's day 5.
Day 5. So in 5 days of cleansing, you have gained
3 pounds.
3 pounds. And you are happy for this. So
Right.
see friends, it's very important. Some people are happy to gain the weight. Some people are looking for weight loss. The beauty of Ayurveda.
Yeah.
You remember the ghee concept we talked. The ghee knows exactly what to give it to that person,
Right.
because it carries the impressions and the intelligence in it. So that ghee will be a nourisher to one person, which is like a kind of similar to Michael Jackson, and it can be a depleter, or it can deplete in a person where we are suffering with the heavy weight,
Yeah.
right? That all comes with the content of the herbs in the ghee. Content of the herbs in the ghee. So did you see this?
Yeah.
So I want you to lukewarm this.
Okay.
Okay, lukewarm a tablespoon or 2. I use a lot because that's a therapeutic effect I do in the massages and in the body work and in the work what we do. You know, we like to create an ocean of oil on you, you know.
Okay.
But at home, when you're doing it, you do the best for yourself. A tablespoon or 2 tablespoons or whatever is convenient, how much time you have. Make sure you cover up yourself wherever your body reaches.
Okay.
You reaches.
You got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make this a habit of you towards the end of the day.
Okay.
This towards the morning time.
Okay.
Okay? Wow. Will you understand your notes later on?
Absolutely.
You will?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I have one South Park client. She writes like this.
Oh.
She comes from Foxcroft, that area.
Yeah.
And her handwriting, and she's a Harvard lady actually. She's like this.
Listen, if it works. Wow.
I
You
can't
don't
read
have to do
this.
it. Yeah. It's okay. It doesn't matter as long as she can read it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. That's
right.
what I make sure with her.
Yeah.
Hey, will you know later on that you can read your own notes? She says,
Yes.
yeah, I will.
Good. Good.
So like this kind of writing is very impressive.
Yeah.
You do so good. You're good with a few of my clients. So this is the way of doing the work for our body. Okay. And this I will show you. This one what
just realized do have a class tonight. As long as I can leave by 5:30. I may not be here until 5:30, but just wanted to mention that.
Yeah.
I forgot to say it earlier. Sorry.
Which class?
It's Alliance of Divine Love. Yeah. It's very interesting. It's all spiritual class.
Oh my gosh.
It's really great.
Oh,
Yeah, I love it.
I should be there.
You should.
You know,
it's
people-
awesome. It's good people in it. Yeah.
Good people.
Yeah, really nice people.
Wow.
Yeah.
The morning lady who called me, I think they also have Global Consciousness, some kind of group.
Oh, interesting.
And somebody mentioned her in that group to connect with me.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know who was it.
Nice.
But I don't know anyone. But people have such
Many
groups
of
where
us.
they talk.
I know.
And that's why, your Divine Love.
Yeah, Divine Love Alliance.
She has someone from UK, I believe, that group, and that is called it as a Global Consciousness,
Yeah, could be.
something like that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
Global Consciousness. The lady from Vaxa, actually. I was like, okay, that's good to know that
Absolutely.
people are looking for such knowledge, and people are trying to understand this this work, which is amazing. People are waking up, you know.
Yeah, it's nice. to
People
see.
are so in the travel for you, I want you to keep some good raisins with you.
Okay,
Okay, do you have some raisins?
I do.
Now you check your hair analysis list. Okay, if this is raisins, no, you don't eat it. Okay?
It's on there.
It's on there?
It's on there, yeah.
Okay, but now with the raisins, I will tell you one thing. Okay, just put it for a snack purpose. Don't eat I tell my few clients to eat fistful, but not in your case. I just need you a tablespoon or something like that to eat in a day. Okay, don't eat more than that.
Okay.
Okay, otherwise we'll mess up some of the things. So not too much. And then are you comfortable with pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds, or that's not in your list?
I can't do sunflower seeds. Pumpkin seeds, I can
What
do.
are the dry fruits you can do?
I think figs are on there.
Okay.
Dates.
But they are all wet. Is there anyone from the nut family?
Pumpkin seeds is on the list,
Okay.
but it has a lot of fat,
Are
so
you-
I use such a small amount.
Are you okay
What
with
else?
peanuts?
I don't think. I mean, you have it in the food a little bit, so a little bit.
Okay,
maybe
that's
okay.
okay.
But no, I'm too much fat.
What other nuts you
I
are
have no
comfortable?
nuts because
Almonds?
of the fat. There's no nut.
I feel so sorry for you.
I know. But I mean,
Let-
I can do pumpkin seeds.
Okay, soak it before you eat it.
Okay.
Okay, same with the raisins. You soak the pumpkin seeds and you soak the raisins. As see, you have so many yes and no in your food. So just be comfortable with what you can offer it to yours. Once we will
In a
improve
couple
your
weeks, it'll
digestion,
change. Yeah, then I can add it in.
once we will improve your digestion, once we will improve your the metabolic fire in you, once we release the excessive ama which is accumulated in you, once we clean up all the toxins which are accumulated at the present moment, I think slowly you
Yeah,
you
I
are
can
going
get
to slowly your doctor will be, don't tell your doctor that you're doing these changes, that you are healing yourself. But he will be surprised to see, hey, what are you doing? And that's what I hear from my other clients. He was surprised to know this. There is something like this we can do, So
pumpkin seeds, how much
so
I could do just
a
like a
tablespoon something, because it
with my lunch
Raisins.
or dinner.
yeah. No,
or separate
always
as a
keep it
snack.
snack.
Okay.
Okay,
It's snack.
and this snack is good for you in the morning time. I will prefer this snack for you in the morning time.
Okay.
My last client, why I said this, because my last client, she came for a kidney stone surgery, and her surgery was booked after a month. And she said, I want to give it a try before I go to my surgery. Anyways, I had to do the surgery. But she was a very strong believer in the healing process. And her husband is a doctor. So they fought a little bit because she was coming here. And she came. On the 7th or 8th day, she passed the urine stone here.
Wow, that's awesome.
Okay. And then she came out of the restroom and she was like, we were doing yoga outside. She's like, can you tell me the color of the stone? And I said, why are you asking me this question? Because color can be anything. How many colors we see in the nature, right? So color can, your body can have any many colors, right? So she's like, do you know why? I think I passed my stone in your bathroom. And I was like, you are just,
awesome.
and she's a jolly lady. So I couldn't believe her because she's a very, kind of a naughty and jolly, very nice, very open hearted. She will use all wrong words. She will use all negative words. And then we was like, now she's very calm. Like she comes to me from last 3 years.
Wow, that's great.
Now she's a total opposite person. But it took a while. Every time there will be F word. Every time there will be yes word. I'm like, okay. And for me, it was like laughing. Whenever she comes, I'm laughing.
Aw.
Because the style, the way,
Yes,
the
yes.
talk, it's like, it's different, right?
yeah.
And it's not like she used to do, genuinely. It's just like a habit.
Yes, yes.
Very good heart, very good soul.
Yeah.
I have 3 to 5 clients where I laugh all the time. One comes from Boston. I'm missing her because of COVID. She didn't travel.
Yeah.
So she's my another client. I have one German client. She's like that. They makes me laugh. On the table, I'm always laughing because the way they react and talk and style. They're good people. Very good people. Yeah. So any questions?
No.
Where we were?
Got it.
So we did the massage oil.
Yep.
We did the oil pulling for our disease, gum disease, sensitive mouth, sensitivity, too much inflammation. So we did that. We did this for our nose, but not the nose. It's going to the brain.
Yes, correct.
It's nourishing to the mind. It's going to the brain. It goes to the nervous system. It's going to the nerves in the body. So we are doing that.
Awesome.
This, we are taking care of the whole 31 pairs of the spinal nerves. You remember? This area has different, this area has different.
Yeah.
Yesterday we talked about all of this, nervous system and endocrine system. This is for that.
Awesome.
So you have taken care on the central nervous system as well as peripheral nervous system. Both are the part of the nervous system. Nervous system is made up of these two. Right? Now central has the brain and spinal cord. Now you know the connection, and we learned about the cranium, we learned about the head, we learned about all the openings. You got it that? Then one day we learned all the spine and vertebrae and all the nerves around it. How they comes and where they go in the body. You're good there?
Yeah.
What is missing which we have not yet learned? I think you are coming up with the whole...
What are we missing?
With your thing, like you're learning everything which is required for your imbalance. If you get this by heart and if you practice this with a little bit of patience and a little bit of your self-love, this is all about like nothing you are doing it's all about a part of your, kind of a dinacharya in Ayurveda. Dinacharya. Yesterday I told you, remind me. Dinacharya. This is a part of your dinacharya.
Okay.
That's what we are talking today. Everything is about your food and your lifestyle, what you are going to do throughout the day for your problem. Remember I said, remind me yesterday what I will be, because I forget which client I am talking, what I had to teach. But this is exactly your dinacharya routine, morning from the first thing. So as you said, like you wake up and you eat breakfast, the first thing in the morning. Are we going to do the same now?
No.
Why?
Because I have another routine.
You have another routine, but why? Did you understood the logic?
Yeah, I understand why.
Yeah. You can't just wake up and eat the breakfast. No. Okay. Now you understand what you have to do in the morning time, what you have to do in the afternoon time, and you have to do in the evening time, and how your routine is going to be.
Yes. Yep.
Now, when you are eating, generally, what do you prefer to drink?
I have just water, or I've been adding also coconut water to the food is still too spicy.
Okay.
So I add coconut water.
So is this the water you get where?
This is coconut water.
Yeah, but where do you get it?
I buy it at Publix.
Is that Tetra Pak?
I have a container on the table here.
Okay.
It's a carton.
Okay. Okay. But that's the... Okay. I wish. Okay. Did you get the coin?
The
Silver coin?
I bought a silver. I did buy something silver. It's like a. It's not a coin. It's a.
Ring?
No, it's a
Coil?
swirl thing.
Swirl thing. Yeah,
Swirl.
yeah.
It's specific. It's
That's a very kind of Indian kind of thing.
yes.
My
And so I've been
my mother loves that kind of thing. I
okay.
get design kind of thing, but
yeah.
that's a very pure actually.
Yes.
Because there is no artificial stuff on
Right,
that.
right.
That is a pure one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
that's
got
what
that.
I'm using.
So put it anything, whatever you are drinking.
Okay, I was putting it only in the water, but okay, also in the coconut water.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yeah,
Because
okay.
anyways, you are getting all of this from store and from
Yes.
God knows where it is coming
Yeah.
from.
Right.
Just you are putting your heart into
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Okay. Now understood the importance of that also, why we are using that kind of water and why it is required to drink that kind of water.
Yeah.
Now, I cannot even the diet is cooked vegetables, grains, vegetables, even the seeds. For example, legumes are seeds, right? Lentils are splitted beans, right? Everything's supposed to be cooked. There is no concept of eating raw in Ayurveda.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, and now you, as your imbalance is too much excessive vata and too much excessive pitta in the body, we are not going to do any of that frozen food and old food and staple food and store-bought food and pocket food, hot pocket food. I think you don't do that.
Never
But
done that.
I have some friends, they only do hot pocket food. Not friends, clients. Only hot pocket foods. God bless their heart, but I never know that you can eat the hot pocket for every time.
I can imagine.
The whole industry, I see, like it is big thing for our people to understand these concepts, but it's hard. Chapati, like the one which I'm giving it to you, generally it goes with this, okay? But as you are not comfortable, you can take with this, whatever the percentage you need.
Okay.
Okay, olive
Yeah,
oil.
right.
Right? You're
Yeah,
comfortable
yeah,
with that.
yeah.
Right? So just a little bit, whatever, whenever you feel,
Yeah.
you can alternate that with that.
Okay. Okay.
Right? And you just be comfortable with your own dose and your own things, what your doctor told you.
Okay.
Makes sense? You have a lot of you have a lot of options.
Yes.
You have a lot of change, whatever you need to do. Now I think you understood enough to go to Florida.
Yeah.
Right? Tomorrow will be your last day, and then when you will come back, we will do the Panchakarma again.
Yeah. You got it.
So now, Florida, is it warm there?
Hot and humid.
Hot and humid. So then in that case, if it is hot and humid in Florida, then I will suggest to get some, watermelon or coconut or cantaloupe or I think mangoes might be there. I don't know. Florida people are rich people, with the fruits, they have the backyard fruits, So you can do that kind of fruits in that area when you are in that location. Okay. Melons are good, grapes are good because full of water, nourishing, and it will not deplete the energy.
Okay.
Are you going to walk a lot, or what is your purpose of visiting Florida? Is it like a tourist or?
Yeah, tourist. So
Are you going to walk a lot? And
I'm not going to walk a lot because of the heat.
That's why I'm asking you, because that will be exactly contrast what we are doing.
Right.
But you can do way early in the morning, way late in the evening. That kind of things that you can enjoy. But afternoon time, you save yourself.
Yeah. Right.
Because I know people put all these
Spray. Yeah, I mean, I probably will be under a parasol or something at some point.
Yeah,
For a
that,
couple hours.
but you
that's
make
it.
sure you cotton clothes.
Yeah.
Without that, don't go on the beach. Your skin is very sensitive.
I know.
Me personally, but I'm a dark skin. Okay, you have a very fair skin. You're totally white.
I know.
So what I do, I put a little bit of oil on my body when I go on the beach.
Oh, then you get tan.
I'm fine with the tan, but
Yeah,
I don't want that dryness.
Right.
I don't want that brace, and I don't want it. And skin color, your skin rejuvenates.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Right.
But I don't apply any chemical on my body. I hate that concept.
I know. I don't like it either, but I tend to get basal cell
Carcinoma.
carcinomas, so I wear 100 proof
Okay.
sunscreen. Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you do this? Get something like light cotton like this, maybe a shirt, a full shirt, and this, and keep it. You can have the tank tops inside.
Yeah.
And the full jacket one.
Yeah, I do. I've got this sunproof long sleeve shirts. I have a parasol that's sunproof. So I have, yes, I'll wear all that.
So make sure you cover
I'm
yourself
covered, yeah.
nicely.
Oh, I do.
Okay. And it's again like the smarter way is like either go early in the morning, because you're a typical, your inflammation is there. You have already too much heat in your body.
Yeah.
You're suffering with it. And then whatever the best part you did for yourself, that will be a counterpart. So you don't be a
Right. I will
your
be
own
careful.
enemy.
Yes, yes.
Don't be your own enemy. So that's the thing. So make sure you don't, and carry coconut water, like
Yes,
drink
I will.
coconut water. That's why I said 1 tablespoon of raisins soaked for you
Okay.
in the morning time, because Florida temperature is totally different. That's the one reason of saying that to you.
Okay.
Now, tomatoes
No.
are not good for you.
Right. You told me.
Yeah, fermented is not good for you. Sour, it's a little bit strong for you. I don't know how you are eating the sour fruits with it. You are okay with it, tangerine and oranges.
No, that doesn't feel good.
No, right?
No.
Yeah, there's much sensitivity. Sour is going to burn it. It's not going to be very pleasant to feel that. So don't do any of that. Fermented and carbonated, and specifically fermented soya.
Yeah, I don't do that. So.
You are not a fond of tofu?
No.
That's good. Okay. So then we are good. I think you got enough. Like, see, your meat and turkey and chicken and fish and steaks.
I'm not doing those.
And some of the other names I don't know. I never heard them. I heard them before. Egg white and eggs and all of that. It's
Right. No problem.
okay. So this is a whole. Now we'll practice yoga. But you never sit on the ground.
I can sit on the ground. I just can't sit cross-legged like this.
Can you show me how you sit on the ground? Maybe on my yoga mat. Just I want to see it, and then I want to teach the today's session to you, so that you will practice some of the yogasanas.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you go ahead. I will just turn.
We're not filming me, right?
Nope.
Good.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep. You see me.
If I can sit like this, I just can't cross all the way. And I cannot kneel down. The leg doesn't bend back.
Can you show me? This is the position. Show me your comfort position.
I can, like this.
Okay, this is the comfortable position. Yeah, you have too much.
I have too much going on?
This is the, from how long you were like this?
Maybe 2 years ago I had surgery. And so it's the knee is never...
But previously you used to sit on the ground?
Yeah.
Nicely without any discomfort?
Yeah, without problems.
So you, with your knee surgery, you were like this?
Yeah. I don't, like, see, I can bend this knee back all the way. This one stops. I cannot pull it.
No. I don't blame you. No, you should not. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope this is helped to all of you to understand the logics of food and Ayurveda and Vata Pitta disorders in the body. If you have any questions, you can reach us out. This is Aruna Patki, Ayurvedic healer, practitioner, a board certified TMB therapist. We are here to share Ayurveda and yoga for your health and wellness. Hope you enjoyed this class.